In moments of loss, even the strongest legends are reminded that they are human. Strength, fame, and reputation offer no shield against grief. Today's story is not about action scenes, championship belts, or cinematic victories. It is about a quiet, deeply personal chapter in the life of Chuck Norris, a man the world has long admired for discipline, honor, and resilience, and the woman who stood beside him long before he became a global icon. To millions, Chuck Norris represents power, toughness, and unwavering resolve. His name became synonymous with strength itself. But behind the legend was a private life shaped by love, sacrifice, and partnership. Long before Hollywood lights and international recognition, there was Dianne, a presence not defined by fame, but by loyalty and shared struggle. She knew the man before the world knew the myth, and her role in his journey existed far from the applause and attention. This tribute is not focused on public achievements. It is focused on what happens when the cameras turn off. Dianne was there during the early years, when success was uncertain and the future was anything but guaranteed. Those years are rarely celebrated, yet they are the foundation of everything that follows. When dreams are fragile and perseverance is tested, it is often the quiet support of loved ones that determines whether someone continues forward or gives up entirely. Chuck Norris has often spoken about the importance of discipline, faith, and strong moral values. Those beliefs were not formed in isolation. They were shaped over time through relationships, shared experiences, and the steady presence of people who believed in him even when the path ahead was unclear. Dianne represented stability during times when life demanded patience more than applause. She saw effort before achievement and character before recognition. Grief has a way of stripping life down to its essentials. Titles fade, achievements fall silent. What remains are memories, moments shared, sacrifices made, and love given without expectation of reward. Loss humbles everyone, regardless of how strong they appear to the outside world. Even those known for toughness feel the weight of absence in the same deeply human way. This tribute is not about spectacle, it is about reflection. It reminds us that behind every public figure exists a private story filled with unseen moments, conversations never recorded, struggles never broadcast, and support never acknowledged publicly. These moments matter. They shape who we become far more than applause ever could. For Chuck Norris, whose career emphasized strength and endurance, moments of reflection reveal a different kind of courage. Not the courage displayed in combat or competition, but the courage required to love deeply and endure loss. True strength is not defined by how hard someone can strike, but by how much they can carry and still move forward. Though loss creates a permanent ache, love does not end with goodbye. It transforms. It becomes memory, influence, and legacy. The values shared, the lessons learned, and the bond created continue to exist long after presence fades. Love remains in the way a person lives, in the choices they make, and in the principles they carry forward. To honor Dianne is to honor the unseen sacrifices that exist behind every successful life. It is to recognize the quiet strength that rarely receives recognition, yet holds everything together. Partnerships like these rarely make headlines, but they shape history in subtle and profound ways. They remind us that no legend stands alone. Chuck Norris's public image has always been rooted in discipline and integrity. In moments of sorrow, those same values offer grounding. Faith becomes more than belief, it becomes refuge. Family becomes more than connection, it becomes support. And memory becomes more than reflection, it becomes a way to keep love alive. This tribute is also a reminder to the audience. Behind every strong figure is vulnerability. Behind every achievement is sacrifice. And behind every moment of success is someone who believed when belief was difficult. Life's greatest battles are often the quiet ones, fought far from view, sustained by love and commitment rather than applause. As time moves forward, memories remain. The shared years, the lessons learned, and the quiet strength exchanged do not disappear. They become part of a person's foundation, and that foundation continues to support everything that follows. Loss changes us, but it does not erase what was built together. In honoring this chapter, we are reminded that strength is not the absence of pain. Strength is the willingness to continue carrying love forward, even when the heart feels heavy. It is the courage to honor the past while continuing to live with purpose. It is the quiet resilience found not in victory, but in remembrance. This is not simply a story about Chuck Norris. It is a reflection on love and the humanity that exists behind every legend. It is a reminder that even the strongest among us rely on others, and that the deepest bonds are often formed far from the spotlight. In the end, legacy is not only measured by fame or achievement, it is measured by the lives touched, the love shared, and the values passed on. And in that sense, this tribute stands not as a moment of sorrow alone, but as a reflection of enduring connection, one that continues beyond time, beyond titles, and beyond loss. Strength lives on, love endures, and memory remains.